everybody, Elisa here from Llama Unravel Crochet. Today I'm here to do another video in my series where I show you my favorite yarns with different types of yarn. So worsted weight, cakes, soft yarn, baby yarn, cotton yarn, things like that. So in this episode, in case you haven't seen my last one, this is my co-host Diana Cat. So this one I'm going to discuss cake yarns. Now, when Karen Cakes, I don't know why I want to say cotton. Karen Cakes came out, I was very excited. I bought way too many of them and I stacked up on them, and I had quite a bit for a while, and it was great because I pull out a skein, I whip out a project. Sometimes I might have to use 2 cakes, but I mean, I could just use 1 or 2 skeins and make a project, and I had Christmas gifts. It really saved a lot of time weaving in ends, and it was just nicer to make multicolored projects like that and not have to worry about different yarns. A lot of times I would go visit family back home and I just pack 5-6 cakes and I could work on my projects and get ahead on my Christmas gifts and all that. So I do like them. The only downside is they do have wool in it, and sometimes I'm leery about cakes with wool when I'm giving gifts, because I don't want to I don't know who's allergic and who's not. So it depends on if it's someone I don't really know that I'm giving a gift to. I wouldn't always necessarily use wool. The other thing too is that it's a thicker yarn. Not thicker, it's a worsted weight yarn. So my favorite that I'm talking about today is Mandala Cakes. And this is the colorway Chimera. And so what I like about Mandala is that it's thin but not too thin. Now I do use every weight yarn, except I've never used a 7 bulky, and I don't know if I ever will. I don't know if I'd ever be bothered with a 7 weight super bulky weight. But anyway, so I do use every weight of yarn, but I like to have in stock in my house to have average weight yarns, and I like something that I could use to make a blanket, I could use to make a shawl, I could use to make a scarf, a hat, and I do like some of the thinner yarns, but sometimes they take a while, and sometimes I like to have a cake that I could just pull out and whip up, I don't know, a shawl, any kind of gift that isn't going to take too long. So I really like the Mandala cake because of the weight. It is a 3 weight, and I feel like that is the perfect weight for a cake because it's more versatile for what I need, and the colors are great. Now, those of you who watch a lot of my videos, you see I do have a lot of multicolored things. I do like bright colors, so I do have a lot of these cakes. I have the Honeydukes, which is like pastel colors, and Niffers is another one of their pastel multicolored ones, and Gnome is one of my favorites. I have that one, and I have a tutorial for a spiral C2C blanket on my channel too, so if you'd like to check that out, that shows you how to make a blanket in a spiral using corner to corner. But I like the colors, and I put colors together, and I tend to overthink things, and I try different colors, and I rearrange them, and I take pictures and send it to my mother-in-law and ask her what she thinks, and then rearrange them and send them to my friend and ask her what she thinks. And so I tend to overthink the colors a lot of times, and so I like that the colorways that, like, you can just pull it out. You don't have to worry about which colors go with what. They're already set and they go together, and then you don't have to worry about weaving in the ends. That's why I like to always have a decent amount of cakes in my house. And I've been making a lot of shawls lately. If you haven't seen it, I do have a video on my 40 shawl journey. I'm trying to make 40 shawls to donate, and I'm trying to make them by May. So I'm not sure when I'm posting this video, but I'm at 2 at this point. 2 I've shared. I do have some others working up, and I have to finish them. But anyway, so that's why I like Mandala. I like the versatility, and I feel like for a cake, I feel like a 3-weight just suits me better for what I need. Now this is just my opinion, my favorite cake. There are other cakes I really like, but I feel like Mandala is easier for me to get in the US, that I can pick one up at Walmart. I can order them from Lion Brand, or I think Kirshner's had millions of these for a while. They're easy to get, they're reasonably priced, and I love that I can pull this out and make pretty much anything. That I can make a baby blanket or a regular blanket or a shawl or whatever I need, and the colors are all set and are great together. So that is my favorite yarn cake is the Mandala. And I would like to know, what is your favorite cake? Do you like Mandala? Do you like Caron cakes? Do you like is it Yarn Art? I can't think of the thin multi-layered, the thin multi-strand cotton yarns, Cotton Kings. Is that what I'm thinking of? I know the name is just not coming to me at this moment. But anyway, let me know what your favorite cake is, because I'd love to try something new. Maybe I'll change my mind and maybe there's a different cake I'll like instead. Okay? So go ahead, and I hope you like this video, and if you'd like to see more of what my favorite yarns are, go ahead and subscribe and you'll get notices. Have a great day.